Hey, YouTube family, how you doing? This is Rhonda with Rhonda Loves Life. Thanks for joining me. All right, guys, this is some hot news to report. I wouldn't say shocking, but it is hot news. Looks like Jennifer Lopez, JLo Lopez, has gotten fed up with all of the embarrassment that Ben Affleck has caused her because she herself, it's like self-cutting. She refused to let go, so she finally pulled the trigger. She's filed for divorce. I think I know what probably was just the last straw, because he has been like throwing shade at her for a while. And JLo she was ignoring all of the signs. Let me tell you guys what's going on right quick. This is too hot. Too hot. I can't help it. All right. Ben Affleck's birthday was August 15, right? Same day as my birthday. He's a Leo. I'm a Leo. JLo a Leo. A lot of Leos in this industry. I think Madonna's a Leo too. So anyways, JLo dropped by Ben Affleck's house on his birthday. Now this is what the celebrity news sources are saying. But remember, they're the advertising arm for these celebrities. So we know that's Jennifer Lopez camp talking, not Ben's, because Ben is not saying anything. So she dropped in on his party. He never dropped in on her party, did he? She was chasing that man's kids. Remember, she was walking with his daughter just a couple of weeks ago when I did a video on it. And then just last week, she took his son shopping. Like, girl, this is your fourth rodeo. What about your kids, your own kids? Where were they? What is this? You a perfect mother. This is not your first rodeo. You would have thought that Ben Affleck was JLo's first love, first husband, and she's devastated. And this has never happened before. This girl done been all up and around Hollyweird, all up and in. She was with Puff Daddy and hung with him fine. Even got a mugshot from him and walked away still. I hear there's tapes and stuff. That's why Ben Affleck cut the cord, because there's some stuff coming up the pike. Well, anyways, I got something else to tell you guys. Did you know that Jennifer Garner took a trip of a lifetime to Japan just recently? Do you guess who showed up a couple of days later? Ben Affleck and the kids. The poor girl can't even get away. So does that mean that Jennifer Garner wants to get back with Ben Affleck? I don't think so. I think Jennifer Garner, I love how she moves. I think she went on vacation because she needed a break from her kids probably. And she gives her all of her kids. But Jennifer Garner is known for going on vacation alone. She does hiking alone. She is self-rooted and she feeds herself. I love that. She's supposed to be engaged to this guy who's some businessman, right? But they don't expose their relationship out in the public. I love that, because you don't know if they're together or not. You just don't know. One thing we know, though, is Ben Affleck can't seem. He spent Father's Day with her, and she go to Japan on a soul searching solo trip, and he pops up. So I don't know. I'm wondering if Ben Affleck is still trying to get her back. I really do. But I'm not so sure that Jennifer Garner wants that. Because if she's been feeding her spirit, and she's deeply rooted in self, and she knows how to take care of herself, she'll be fine. She doesn't have to go jump and grab Ben Affleck back again. She don't. Ben Affleck, or maybe they're just friends. Maybe, and he knew that he's having issues getting rid of JLo, because JLo was not letting go. She was holding on to the man's kids. She was running around still wearing her wedding ring. She was, what else did she do? She pops by his birthday party after he didn't even show up at all to her birthday party. Oh no, he was giving her signs. And his actions remind me, because I have nothing but men in my family. I have 3 brothers and uncles galore, and I watch them. And they will, if they're not into you, they're going to tell you once or twice, even if they're married to you. If they want out, you may find out later. But men can't, they're not going to keep telling you over and over and over and over again. It's like he probably told her once that it's not working. And then she decided she didn't want to hear it. And to me, I think that is really selfish. Ladies, if the tables were turned and Jennifer asked a guy, say Jennifer was telling A-Rod or Ben that I want out, and they keep calling her and bugging her and not letting her go, that would land creepy, right? So why is it that if it's flipped, the woman does it, then it's okay? No, we call it like it is. She's a love addict and a sex addict, allegedly. So and a stalker, because she wouldn't let that man go. And to me, I don't think that's healthy at all, because if you truly love a person, you let them go. It ain't about you. Because what he did was he had shown you 20 years ago, JLo, that he didn't want you. He dumped you 3 days before a wedding. Who does that? A man that had second thoughts at the time, and he said no. He married Jennifer Garner. That's the woman I believe he loves. He blew it up with Jennifer Garner because he was messing around with the babysitter. He was drinking all day, and she had to deal with that addiction, and she just got burnt out. And she was like, no, I don't want no more. Now that Ben Affleck's got some sobriety, he's trying to get back on track. Focus on sobriety and your children. But maybe he and Jennifer Garner are just friends. I get it. I totally get it. But JLo, please don't tie yourself to another man. Don't do that. It's never too late to do the self-work needed to really become fully not fully sexualized, fully self-actualized. When you become fully self-actualized, I don't know if you ever become fully self-actualized, but you can get there. It's close. It's a work in progress. I am not fully self-actualized. I don't know if there's such thing as a person that is 100% fully self-actualized. I'm sure that might be out there. I'm sure. But if you start early, you can get there. But JLo, you are in your 50s. It's never too late. Just stop dating these guys. You know what? You don't have to stop. Well, you need to stop dating now and become celibate and get therapy and start working on yourself. Then kind of tip your toe in there, because you got to start dating. You can't be marrying these guys. Like, you've been married 4 times. You're not good at it. I've been married only 1 time, and that was to my children's father. And I hold that marriage dear because he's the father of my children. We had a long-term relationship. Our marriage just didn't work, but he's special to me. But there's no way in hell, though, because I did the self-work that I would jump from man to man with my 2 children growing up. They didn't see all of that. I'm far from perfect. I'm still a human being. But JLo, your children should not have seen all them men coming around. So focus now just on your children, your empire, and yourself. That's it. Leave these guys alone. A lot of them just want to play with you and move on. That is it. Or they want to use you for status. So you already know, and you've been there. You're just not good at it. So stop it. Now, Ben Affleck, I hope that Ben Affleck really works on sobriety, getting help, and keep focusing on his children, and keep working on directing and stuff. Because I think Ben Affleck is an awesome talent. Anything he's in, I watch. Except for if you got JLo in it, then I'm not watching it. Sorry. Not doing it. Jennifer Garner. I love how you move, girlfriend. I love how you move. You are committed to self. You feed yourself. I could see that your spirit, you feed yourself, and you are self-actualized. You're getting there. Like I said, it's all a work in progress. We are all just doing all that we can to get the most out of this one life we have. So she seems to be doing that. She's going to Japan, and I follow her on Instagram, and I've seen where she go on trips. She go hiking alone, and she go on these trips, and it means something to her to spend that time alone. I tell you, when I solo travel, it's my private time. I love it. I absolutely love it. Because when I'm alone, I get to go through my life, prune out those that in my life, start to think about the relationships I have, those I want to keep, those I don't. I think about, the decisions I made in my life, those that were good decisions and those that were bad. I run those numbers to see how much I lost in this or that when it comes to good decisions, bad decisions, or even money. I just spend time doing everything that I love, reading, praying, meditating, having dinner with people, with friends, having conversations about life and about God with friends. Those are the many ways that feed my spirit, and I am so humbled and grateful. So I like I like Jennifer Garner, how she moves. JLo, let them kids go. Those are not your kids. Those kids are not your kids. That is Jennifer Garner's and Ben Affleck's children. Focus on your two beautiful children with Mark Anthony. They need you more than ever. They will always need you. Focus on them and focus on yourself. Find out why. You've never been alone. Learn how to be alone for a while. Without any man. Without any sex from a man. Nothing. Or a lady. Or whatever you're going, because you're part of Hollyweird too. Sorry. I'm just being honest, in my opinion. So guys, leave your comments in the chat. I hate divorce, but you know what? Divorce sometimes, I don't want to say I hate divorce. I just hate the pain behind divorce. But you know what? Life is painful. And you live, you learn, and you grow. So JLo, instead of living and doing the same thing over and over again, expecting different results, try this. Try just stopping and learning and growing. Just stop doing whatever that's hurting you. Just stop it. No more relationships for a while. All right, guys, leave your comments in the chat. Let me know what you think, and I'll chat with you soon. Love you. Ciao. Mwah.